Hi, I'm Suzanne Vasbinder with Your Home Sold Guarantee Realty, and I'm here today with Scott Piper with Peepers Home Inspection. The reason why we're talking today is I just had Scott review one of the 4 points inspection that another home inspector had done for one of my clients who just actually lost his home insurance yesterday because it was not filled out completely. And he refused to go back and make the necessary corrections for the insurance company, even though he was given 30 days to do so, but refused to do so. And because his whole rationale behind it is because he's been doing it like this for, a long time, right? So Scott was nice enough to go over the report, and we found all these deficiencies. Scott, do you want to go over some of the deficiencies that you found?
Sure. There was a couple different aspects of why the 4-point didn't really pass the muster that it should have. Most of it was it was missing. So there was a number of pictures for bathrooms and for exposed valves and a lot of different things that were actually missing out of the report. And then from the form itself, the form really wasn't filled out correctly. So there was sections skipped and information missing. So in one hand, it's kind of surprising that the insurance company actually let it go through to begin with, but there's no question of why they actually canceled the policy based on the 4-point, because it was really deficient.
Right, because I mean, you mentioned to me that they were missing over half of the pictures from bathrooms, under the sink, exposed valves, kitchen, appliances, smoke detectors. Each elevation of the home was missing. Electrical panel, actually, and the electrical panel without the cover was missing. So, and it was all, I mean, he actually forgot to check boxes and everything like that. And so it's kind of sad that, you know, my client had paid somebody to do this report and it was not done correctly.
That's right. And the items that were missed were some of the core items of the 4-point. So the 4-point is electrical, it's heating and cooling, it's plumbing, and you actually missed some of the core parts of the 4-point.
Yes, so I mean, it's so really, it does matter who you hire.
Absolutely.
You know, and you want somebody that actually knows how to fill out the forms, because especially after the Hurricane Ian, the insurance companies are even becoming more and more picky about what they want to see, and they want to make sure that, you know, everything's done correctly. Absolutely. And they always do give you a time to, you know, fix it if need be, but you know, this home inspector refused to do so. So now my client that had purchased the home from me does not have home insurance.
Right during hurricane.
Yeah, which is not good, because now I believe you've got to wait like 30 days or something like that before even getting insurance. And what's going to probably happen is, you know, the mortgage company is going to get notification, right? And they will put their own insurance, which is usually 2 or 3 times the amount of, you know, what the cost of the original policy. So please, you know, make sure that if your insurance agent contacts you and tells you that you need a 4 points done correctly, call Scott with Peepers Home Inspection, because he knows how to do it. And actually, insurance companies actually use them, and roofing companies also, because you go in, now you also do need a wind mitigation. Even if you've got a brand new roof, you still need it, right?
Yep, absolutely. Yep, with all the pictures.
With all, they want to see how everything's strapped and everything else.
Yep, and the SWR, which is a supplemental water restraint. They're difficult pictures to get, but they're absolutely critical.
And it makes a difference, because I know, Scott, you had done our 4 points or wind mitigation for us, and because our insurance company had gone up to over $8,000 a year for homeowners, and it was just because the home inspector that had originally gone out never took the pictures. And we don't have attic access at our home, so but you found a
I had to go through the eaves to get there,
but we were able to get, and it ended up saving us, I think, $5,000 or $6,000 a year on the homeowners insurance. So please do yourself a favor. Can you tell people how they can get a hold of you?
Sure. I have a website. It's www.peepersinspection.com, and my telephone number is 239-776-9261.
Yes, and you know, if you want some additional information and some testimonials, I exclusively use, when it's up to me, you know, Scott, because Scott actually gets the job done, and all our clients are really happy with him.